Welcome to Planet Peppy. I could literally talk for an hour about how much I love Elliot-Smith and respect him, and it still wouldn't be enough. To know him is to love him. He's an underground legend and a musician that just was as real as it gets, as organic as it gets. And he he was, I can't say enough about him. If you know him, and I don't blame you if you don't. He really kept a low profile. He wasn't really in the public eye a lot. He never really lived that rock star lifestyle. But he was as real as it got. And his music with the band Heatnizer, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I've had their record in my car for a while. I pop it in every once in a while, and his solo stuff is amazing. Either or, I mean, oh my God, that underground legend. But I want to talk about his fan base because I respect them the most. And I kind of want to elaborate on fan bases more in the future. But I'll just stick to the point here, I guess. Elliot-Smith's fan base is like, they keep to themselves kind of like he did, but to know him is to love him. And like, if you bring up Elliot-Smith, people are either like, huh, I never heard of him, or they light up and they're like, oh my God, we could talk about Elliot-Smith. It's that fan base is so respectful, just like him, so organic, really love music and really appreciate what he did, and they don't shove it in your face. They're not a disrespectful fan base. And I just wanted to say real quick that, like, sometimes it could be a turnoff, like a fan base, and it's not totally a band's fault, but it kind of is. Maybe it's a bit of a reflection on them, who they are as people. And if you are in the Elliot-Smith fan base, you guys are the best. I mean, I consider myself part of that fan base too, but it's a really, there's something about that fan base that's just like, it's maybe like an inch wide, but like a mile deep, like, nothing but respect for that fan base. I think the greatest fan base of all time. And if you're part of it, you know why. It's kind of hard to articulate why, but he passed away, I think in his early 30s in 2003, tragically. But he lives on. I mean, and his fan base lives on, and never die. Take it easy.